Oh, now I got my skin back. Is that an emerald right there? Yo. Yeah, that's wild. Like right here in my face? Like, emerald? But y'all see the title of the stream. I'm gonna just say it like this. I do believe that a lot of the evidence presented to us is in the whole David case. I believe it's like it's a lot. It's a lot. It was a lot to take in when it first started. Now it's way more. Feel me? But I do believe. Well, I hope David is innocent, because truth be told, they love to tear down like black artists and shit. Like they can't wait for you to have a little slip up or something. Like whether if he did it, I'm gonna say it like this: if he did it, fuck him. If he didn't, boy, if it turns out he didn't do this shit, it's gonna be some hell on social media. I'm just keeping it honest. It's gonna be some hell. Like with all his friends and shit that was like, oh fuck that nigga, this, that, and the third. If he didn't do it, like 100%, he didn't do it. Boy, it's gonna be some hell. Like if it was me in this situation, and y'all find out I'm innocent after all this shit talking, boy, I'm on y'all ass. But don't come try to apologize and all that other shit. Nope, stand on that shit. But the one thing I can say for sure is the pedophile allegations. Because, which, even if he didn't know her age, they still gonna try it. Be like, oh, you're still a pedophile. Like, even if you didn't know, you still gonna get charged with that shit. Now, if it was some other shit, like, let's not, at this point in the David case, I'm gonna say nothing is impossible. They thought the whole freezing the body shit, they thought, oh no, ain't no way they did that. Now it turns out they did. Like a month ago, boy, that shit was crazy. You said they froze the body. They're like, man, you stupid. Ain't no way that shit happened. Nah, it happened. And then it turns out that's what it is, and they're like, oh shit. I guess you wasn't that stupid, but like, I'm saying like this: nothing's impossible. So let's bring up some hypotheticals. That would be crazy, right? Like, what if the Celeste girl was super fan of David, right? And let's say she was a cool, chill fan. Let's say everybody thought she was of age, right? Because that's the way she portrayed herself. Fact. Let's say David didn't want to be known as gay. And like, what if she was like one of those super fans, like, oh, I'll tell everybody this shit. Like, what if she got so close and she was obsessed with him that she was like, all you gotta do is take care of me, this, that, and the third, and I ain't gonna tell nobody. And what if the dude that they claiming is his boyfriend, it's like, nah, we ain't gotta do that shit, babe. We could just, like, honestly just kill her. Like, who would give a fuck if she died? Like, but something I was thinking about earlier was, what if the boyfriend killed her and then told David after? Like, he like, oh yeah, I'll take care of everything while you going, this, that, and the third. And David thinking like, oh yeah, you gonna take care of the house and shit, because apparently he has a key to David mansion. And then David gets the call like, yo, I killed that bitch. And that's when David went back, like, for that mysterious trip they talk about. What if that's when he went back? Because he like, what? You killed that bitch? You killed that bitch in my car? Like, nigga, no, you should have did that in your own shit. And the boyfriend is all like, well, now you can't like leave me ever, because I basically, that the job is done so crazy, like they would just think you did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna just say it like what I said earlier. Like, nothing is impossible. We done heard some crazy shit in this case. Like, this shit is I don't know if y'all don't know me that well, but I like horror, right? Don't try to rope me in with him though. Like I ain't into. He was into gore. I don't like gore too much. Like if a scene is too gory, I'll be like, I ain't gonna look away, but I'll be like, that's a little much. Like, did y'all really need to do all this? Like, I feel like the scene could have been just as powerful without all this blood. Like in the Terrifier movies, I'm like, bro, that's you doing too much. Like, you didn't need to do all this, bro. You could have just simply stabbed this bitch, and that could have been it. But yeah, I do separate the artist from the music. Nah, you can do with that what you will. Cause when I first found out about this shit, I'm like, well, let me go see what this nigga music talking about. Honestly, I would listen to that nigga Withered album. I'm thinking this shit about to be ass. This nigga look like wanna be X, wanna be Juice. He clearly a big fan of X, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm like, boy, this shit about to be ass. It was not that was not the case. I actually enjoyed the project. Like I listened to the project like a bunch of times back to back. And I was like, this shit actually decent. But I'm like, but if it turns out he did this shit, fuck that nigga. Like, it's kind of like, where the hell you come from? It's kind of like the R. Kelly shit, right? R. Kelly's a piece of shit. We know this. But a lot of people still listen to his music. They're like, it ain't like he did that shit to me. So, they still fuck with him. Me, I'm like, man, let's keep it 100. If that Step in the Name of Love, that shit come on, you gon' vibe. You gon' vibe. You ain't gonna be like, oh, turn that shit up. You niggas a creep. You gon' vibe to it. You might say, man, fuck that nigga, but this shit still hard. Like, I'm like one of that. Well, I'm like one of those. I separate the artist from the music. Like, you could be a real piece of shit, but if I like the music, I'm like, okay, this art, the art is still beautiful, even though you're a piece of shit. Like, for example, I still stand by this. By the way, XXXTentacion was one of my favorite artists. The abuse allegations he had, I'm like, whether this shit true or not. Oh shit, I'm in a bad position right here. Did I just hear a fucking witch? Hold on, I am about to get hit with some crazy shit probably. Like, I felt like I was about to get hit with a poison potion. Okay. Let's get out of there. Okay. Okay, we're good. Oh, I fucked up right there. But, yeah, I was still like, even if X really did beat this girl, I'm like, I still fuck with the person. Feel me? Like, I'm like, okay, if he did beat her, okay. Now what? Feel me? I'm like, even if he did, what does that have to do with me? Which, I'm not saying I condone, like, abuse of any form. But I'm still like, man, this shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, I just enjoy the music. How's this cooked? Like that ass. I guess some poor sheep wasn't that bright. I was like, oh, look at this. Let me go take a bath. But yeah, I just separate the artist from the music. If the music good, I fuck with it. But I might not fuck with the person no more. But X is different. I fuck with the music and the person, regardless of what I heard. But that was X. X was different. Nigga, fuck off. But Hopefully, none of this shit true. But if it is true, welcome. That's all I got to say. Really. Like, I don't want to see nobody in jail. Especially if this turned out to be like a frame job. Like, cause honestly, if this isn't a frame job, this would make David and whoever else helped the dumbest killers like ever. Like, what the fuck was your plan? This shit is it's retarded. Let's be honest. Who the fuck does some shit like that? And then like your attempt at trying to hide the body was complete bullshit. Like you can't tell me they was actually trying to hide. If anything, this seemed like a more of a I want to get caught type shit. And if that's the case, you should have just did that shit in the open. Like, but I don't understand how people get a good life and have shit going for them, and then be like, you know, and just throw that shit away. Like if I was in David music position, I'd probably be happy as fuck. I'd be like, my music getting recognized. I'm meeting celebrities that I look up to and I think are cool. Why the fuck would I throw that shit away for a child? Feel me? Like, that shit just, it just sounds completely idiotic. And none of this shit makes sense. That's one thing everybody could probably agree with the whole David case is this shit don't make sense. What if I get to try it in first try? Like, none of this shit makes sense. Everybody confused. Brightest minds in the world on this case. And they like, what the fuck? They don't know what's going on, so. Ooh. We might do the treasure map shit, I don't know. Wait, shit. Wait, my game's trying to kill me, no. Swim, nigga. I'm trying to swim, this shit is trying to murder my ass. Alright, let's go down. Is there just one chest here? I don't know, I haven't played Minecraft like in the water for a while. Okay, we're gonna eat this. So we regenerate and I don't know. No, we're not gonna go for this. Because that shit takes too much time. But any of my King Von, for instance, I love this murder music. And they talk about, oh, he killed a dolphin. A dolphin survived. Even when they came on, they're like, oh, he's a serial killer. I'm like, and I'm like, R.I.P. to people that he killed, but that has nothing to do with me. Like, I'm like, nor do I like, not saying the shit cool or nothing, but it's like, what do you want me to do about it? Like, I still fuck with the person, still fuck with the music. I'm waiting on a new album right now. I ain't about to be like, fuck them because everybody else is. Like, I believe you're not a real fan for real, or a real supporter. If one little thing makes you say fuck the person, you ain't really fuck with them that much. And I found out about Vaughn because of my homie. And he was listening to a lot of Lil Durk, and I kept hearing Vaughn on the tracks, and I'm like, well, who this is? Because he was like, oh, we about to listen to King Von. I'm like, bro, who the fuck is that? And he like, oh no, he hard, he's tough, I'm trying to. And he might, I don't know his voice, but I'm learning to recognize it. Why every time we play a song, I'm like, so this the Von dude. And I hear like crazy story and took it to the O, and I'm like, man, this shit nice. I'm like, I do like storytelling and music. I love that shit. Especially on like love or like sad songs, like when a dude telling a story about a breakup or that Mayday Parade song. Uh, Terrible Things, one of my favorite songs. And it's like the father telling the story to the son, like how love is and how much you can lose with love. Like you can gain a lot of shit by loving somebody, but life is like unfair. And like the whole point of the story is like he telling his son like, oh, this is how I met your mom, this is how we fell in love, and she died, and she was like my everything. And it's like that was the worst shit ever. And it's like he said so don't fall in love because there's too much to lose. And like I couldn't bear to see the same shit happen to you. Like, and that is some crazy shit to go through. Like I went through that shit. I had a girlfriend that passed away in COVID, and before she passed away, I had wrote her a song, cause how she was talking, like she was like, oh, I feel like I'm not gonna make it, this, that, and third. I'm like, stay positive, like you got this. And at one point I stopped hearing from her, so I'm like, I reach out, and they're like, this is her mom. They're like, she passed away like a week ago. And it was like, and I'm like, fuck. And they're like, and her mom didn't know me, so they're like, oh, you're Jay. Oh, you're the dude she keep talking about. And I'm like, that's me, yeah. And she like, oh, you're the dude that wrote her that song. They're like, we just want to let you know that until she passed away, she had your song that you did for her on repeat. That shit fucking broke my ass. And I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, that's cool though. Not cool, but like, I'm like, I love the fact that even when I couldn't be there for her, that she was playing my song until the day she died. And that shit, boy, that shit made me not want to love no more. Cause I'm like, bro, if this shit happen again, I'm like, this love shit is fucking wicked. Like, it's too much to lose. This love shit. Like, you give a motherfucker your all, and like they can break up with you. They can die. You could die. Like all type of shit can happen. And that shit just, that shit just crazy. Like, I would never want to go through that shit again. Personally. Me personally. I just couldn't do that shit again. But I hope, and I'm hearing sources say like the whole David situation, they was in like a 3-way relationship, like him, the dude, and some girl. And now I'm hearing it's him, the dude, with some girl and 2 other girls and Celeste. And I'm like, what? And they called themselves the family, and I'm like, what type of sick shit is this? Like, but this new generation is weird. I do believe in all that poly relationship shit. Me personally, I couldn't be in a relationship. Well, he bisexual, so I can't be in a relationship where it's me and a dude is somewhere involved. Like, cause I love hard, so I couldn't see myself sharing a female with another dude. Like, to me, that's mental illness, really. Like, you okay with another dude or another female fucking the same person you love? Like, and I don't believe when they be like, oh, we all love each other. I don't believe all y'all love each other the same amount. I'm not hearing that shit. Ain't no way all y'all love each other the same amount. Like, but maybe in this whole David case, maybe they do. Maybe they all loved David enough to be like, man, let's kill this one bitch because she could be a problem for us in the future. And they honestly they went about killing her the wrong way. They had the right idea though. Like, oh, she just some random girl. She always on the run. It wouldn't be crazy if she was to die. But like, if her family knows about you, first thing she disappears or something, or they can't contact her, you gonna be the first person they look at. That's just common sense. That's like with the rap beefs, how rappers be trying to like not really say they beefing with somebody, cause first thing that dude die, feds on your ass. You can't be like, oh, fuck that nigga in the gym, kill that nigga, this, that, and the third, and then I fuck around and die. You think they gonna look at somebody else? No, they gonna look at who was beefing with me immediately. And if they find out, let's say you didn't do it, but you had a shooter do it for you, if that shooter pops up with a connection to you, you automatically on they like, yeah, hit, this is who did it. This is for sure who did it. They're not gonna look at nobody else. They're gonna look right at your dumb ass. And then you gonna be in court like, well, how they figured it out, bro? How they knew it was me? Well, I don't know. Maybe because you was just a nigga talking about you was gonna kill him. He died. Why wouldn't we look at you? Hey, what you thought we were gonna look at Bucky down the street? No. We're gonna look at you. These artists be a little, it'd be a little too slow these days. I heard that arrow. Like I'm not telling y'all to commit murders better, but I'm saying be smarter. Like if you'd have did this the right way, not I would know anything about this, but I think not to implicate or incriminate myself, like, but if they would have went about killing her the right way, they would have never found out. And it does honestly look like, I hate to say this, but it does honestly look like David knew she was dead. And like he wasn't gonna say shit until they identified the body as her. Cause they like, oh, teen dead, found in the car. You're like, okay, found the car belonged to you. Oh, okay, found the car belonged to you, and we know you had ties with her. Oh shit, let me stop my tour now. Like, you didn't stop the tour until they came out and said that shit. Nobody seems to think that that's like suspicious. Feel me? Like, nobody thought that was weird. Like, that he was going, honestly, it looked like he was going to continue his tour until they said that. Like, if they never said Celeste Rivas in your car, was you going to continue your tour? Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. Which I'm completely neutral. I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping just some weird shit happened, like his boyfriend was so fucking obsessed with him that he's like, oh, I'm gonna kill this bitch so we could be together on some weird shit. And David didn't know. And it's not like you could fight a case really where the murder looked like you did it. Like, hands down. Everybody named Mama like, yeah, you definitely did it. Like, it's your car. Who else would have access to your car? Then everybody finds out, oh, other motherfuckers had access to his car. And it's kind of weird that nobody thought this could be a group effort until like recently. Because like, if another motherfucker had access to his car and he not here, you think he didn't have help? Like, how is that just now dawning on y'all? Like, the body didn't move itself? I don't think. Now, if we find out, that would be crazy. If they find out Celeste did some type of weird suicide shit and just popped the trunk and just jumped in. But that's like physically impossible. But I don't know. These days with this case, this shit weird. So Like, I don't know. Shit. This shit crazy. And you know, it's only gonna get crazier from this point on. Like, it'd be crazy if we find out another famous person is tied into this. What? Usher? Like, what? Like, just say it. Like, it'd be crazy. Like, another famous person is tied to this, or like, if that whole the thing that everybody likes to talk about, the whole sacrifice for the industry, if she was his sacrifice, like, and this ends up like exposing the Illuminati or something. You're like, oh, they made me do it. They said I had to kill her. That would be fucking insane. Yeah, I'm just getting a bunch of food right now. I'm honestly really trying to play, but I'm just yapping. But how much food do I have? I got a good little bit. I wouldn't say it's enough to stop yet though. But I hope everybody's innocent, but this is clearly a murder. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Like, there's little to no way out of this. I mean, even if you pleaded insanity, like, but this is like the perfect frame job. Like, you always talk about romantic murders and you love gore and shit, and then a body is found in your car. Like, this is the perfect setup, honestly. Like, boy, if we found out some other dude did this and David had no knowledge, that would be insane. And do like, who's gonna believe you? Like, nobody gonna believe you, bro. You do a lot of weird shit. Like, ain't nobody gonna believe you didn't do this. Like, you know, you're not like no saint. You know what I'm saying? He's no Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm just saying names like of people that I have no idea if they did anything, but it's Hollywood. Honestly, everybody in Hollywood with power should probably be arrested. Hollywood would be weird. I was talking to my friend about that shit the other day. Yesterday, I was like, bro, if I ever got famous, I'm never going to Hollywood. He's like, nah, you gotta go to Hollywood. And I'm like, nah, like too many weirdos over here. He like, what? We talking about like, oh, if I got a Grammy or something. I'm like, bro, I would have a famous friend and tell them to go pick that shit up. You're not about to invite me to one of your little weird parties. I ain't going. He's like, oh, you gotta go eventually, Dylan. He was coming up with like every scenario for like why I would have to go. And I'm like, oh no, I ain't got no money. They're like, oh, we'll pay for your flight. I'm like, I'm scared of planes. We'll pay for this. Oh, I don't have no money. Oh, we'll cash app you or mail you the money. I don't have a mailbox. I don't have a phone either. So I would be coming up with every excuse why I can't show up to your weird little functions. You're like, what if they paid you like $50,000? And I'm like, nah. Like, I'd rather not be involved in like anything Hollywood has. Like, I'd probably go there, but I wouldn't. Like, if it's a party or something, I'm not going. I can't make it. I gotta go pick up my kid from school. I got something. I gotta water the grass at home. I'm not coming. I can't make it, no matter what it is. But I'm like, but if it's one of my celebrity crushes, and she like, oh, Jay, I'll suck you up or something if you come to this party, I'm like, shit. They might get me. If Billie Eilish be like, oh Jay, I wish you showed up to the party, I would have sucked you up. I'm like, wait a minute, I can make it, I can be there. I could be there. I'm about to buy a flight right now. I suddenly have a phone. Yeah, I just went to AT&T. I just got this shit. Or like Coil Ray, Ice Spice. I was like, hold on, let me buy this. I got access to it now. Hold on. Hey, but at that point, I'm just coming for the ass. Like, after I get the ass, I'm gone. Or like, anything industry. I just wouldn't want to be a part of it. Industry people are like weird. You be thinking these be like the coolest people, and then you find out they weird as hell. Like, oh, your music fire, and now I find out you like to tickle sheep or some shit. Like, what? Yeah, I like to tickle sheep, and then like just some weird shit. Like, why? I collect Elmos and make them fuck Barney toys. Like, what? Like, as a hobby? Like, what's wrong with you? That would hurt my soul if I met one of my favorite music artists and I just found out they're just weird. Okay. Yeah. I'd be so hurt. Like, one of my favorite artists is Machine Gun Kelly. If I met him and if he was just on some weird shit when I met him, boy, I'd be so hurt. I'm like, oh, what's up, Kels? And he's like, oh yeah, Dylan, let me suck your dick. I'm like, what? No, this can't be. I'd be hurt. I'd probably go home crying. Like, bro, one of my favorite artists is fucking gay, bro. Why, bro? I'd be hurt. There's this protection too. Holy shit. What Aiden Ross says? Holy shit balls. What's this just play? Prot 2 too? Damn. We can make a Prot 3 chest plate if we get enough iron. And that's like, what would that be? That'd be iron. That'd be like a diamond chest plate with Prot 1. I think. Equivalents. But holy shit. Wait, did that chest plate just fix itself? What the fuck? Okay, this is about to be bad. We're about to die. I had to. It was either that or I don't know. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole Dave situation. I just think it's totally fucked. And I had hope for him, but it's looking worse and worse with every passing day. Every passing day it looks worse and worse. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I got some videos coming out. If not next week, the week after that. I know I keep saying that shit, but I never do it, but I'm working, bro. I got a job. I got 4 months of work we have to do. So 4 months of work in a week. And I might finish that shit Monday. Might. Heavy on the might. But I'll see y'all later.